hope everyone's well today. Thank you for watching. It is appreciated, so thank you. We've had some Home Office statistics out this week about net migration to the United Kingdom. Okay, this is the total additional heads that we have to feed, put in houses and pay for in social care, essentially. So let's have a look at this now. 431,000 in 2024. That's about half of what it was the year before that with the Boris wave. Now, gross migration in 2023, if memory serves, was about 1.2 million. Okay, that's not sustainable. It's wrecking the roads, it's wrecking the infrastructure, and it's wrecking public services in general. We cannot cope. There is an argument that if they were building infrastructure to meet the demand, that this could be argued, it could be a positive, but that's not happening. They're just cramming everyone in like sardines on our tiny little island and expect us not to notice. I don't know if you've been to any city centres lately. I don't go anymore because it's too depressing. If it's not the shuttered high streets, it's the hordes of sub-Saharan men not speaking a lick of English on Deliveroo bikes and perving on the teenage schoolgirls. It's really, really sickening. And apparently the police can't do anything until they actually commit an offence. I'm sure working illegally is an offence. Of course, that's allegedly. We can't actually make accusations. Anyway, back onto the point. We've got the Home Office saying that they've cut migration by 50%. Let's be real, it couldn't have gone anywhere but down. It's absolutely outrageous that it's got to this level. In the 1990s, it was less than 50k a year. That was manageable. This is insanity. Let me look at this. They are reducing the visa applications across key routes, and they are reducing the applications to health and care visas. This is good. This is positive. The jobs that are in the health and social care can be done by British people, and they should be done by British people. I think that we would treat our people a lot better than the abuse I've witnessed recently with foreigners and the way that they deal with our elderly. It's sickening. Let's just see now. We'll move on now. Returned 29,867 people that had no right to be in the United Kingdom. That sounds a lot, but not when you're adding 1.2 million people a year. It's not. It's a drop in the ocean. Most of these people were not refugees. Most of these people were not asylum seekers, by the way. They're still in hotels paid for at our expense. Most of these people were overstayers, people that came on a holiday visa and just didn't bother to go home. And they didn't just go out the kindness of their hearts either. Most of them were actually paid to go. So yeah, the government, don't be patting yourself on the head for that. You don't deserve it. Let's be honest about that one. Let me move on to this. 85% of British people want net migration below 100k a year, and nearly half the country would like to see net migration at either zero or net negative. I'm one of these people. Net negative is the only way to go. We need to incentivise people to leave. That's either paying them to leave or make them assimilate and make them aware that their cultural norms are no longer acceptable. Okay, we've been far too liberal and far too inviting to the entire universe, to our tiny little island, and I've had enough of it, and I'm calling it out here. If you think I'm being overly harsh, if you think I'm being too critical of mass migration and the undemocratic nature that our establishments have dealt with this issue, comment below. Prove me wrong. Let's have a debate, let's have a conversation about it. That's what I want. Then we look into this bit. This bit is really, really, really interesting. The estimates of slowing immigration over year. Now if we look at 2020, shoots up. That's where we have our Boris wave. That's where we have the mass migration from non-Europeans. And what happened with this is really, really interesting. Alright, what actually happened with this is most of these people, about 85% of these people, did not come to work. So what are they doing here? They're a net drain on my tax money, and I'm sick and tired of it. As I say, negative migration, or bare minimum, 50k a year, like we had in the 90s, is acceptable to me. Anything else is a waste of my time. It was sickening that I've seen the Tories trying to claim credit for reducing the migration figures because of their policies. It's true. They created the problem, alright? Even 400k a year is double what it was when Labour were last in power, and it's still far higher than it was pre-Brexit. When we were fighting to get out of the EU, the whole point of that, or part of it at least, was mass migration. Nobody voted for it, nobody consented to it, alright? So yeah, I'm not having that either from the Tories. They're done, they're not getting back in, and if I have my way, Labour will never get back in either. Let's just see, no, I've already done that one. And then finally, 14% came to work. Alright, 14% came to work. What were the rest doing? Sucking on the British taxpayers' teeth, taking up our social housing, taking up, I don't know, queues for the NHS, the dentists, school places. They need to be shipped back. And I say that as a charitable person. Don't treat them unfairly. Don't treat them like they're some sort of leper. Let's be humane about it. Let's be good humanitarians. We'll pay for the plane ticket, maybe give them a bit of pocket money, make sure that we've got a record of their name and revoke it and make sure they can't come back. Now, a lot of people may say, Damien, Cheshire, they integrate into our community and they're nothing but a net benefit, alright? One of my friends, or at least a potential friend on X, posted this earlier today, and this is down in Ilford, down south, and I'll just play it now and you let me think if this is integrating to our United Kingdom, alright? Pakistan, 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 Pakistan. Does that look like integration to you? I don't want that in my country. Again, call me a xenophobe, call me a bigot, I don't care. I don't want that in our country. I'd much rather have something like this in our country, all day, every day, and twice on Sunday, just permanently, okay. No more of these dodgy, ideological, questionable flags anywhere, all over our capital, or any major city. Just stop it. Anyway, if you like my video, and you think I make some good points, let me know. If you think I'm being a racist bigot, let me know. I don't think I am. I think I'm being reasoned. I think I'm being fair. I'm happy to be proven wrong. Now, have a good day, and I'll see you in the next video. It's been a pleasure as always. Thank you.